Ah, come on!
Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I stop him from answering? My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case.
Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog? I'm gonna die! I'm just gonna drop dead! Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna go get to the bottom of this.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? No! Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't.
Uh-oh. He went. What do I do? I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth.
I really thought you were gonna go.
Till
I was there. I went.
Order. Well, Mr. Burtz.
Dude, chill. He wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Oh my god, Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying.
Prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant flee the scene of the crime!
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sahwit to the stand. Did you facepalm at the pun?
Yeah, I did.
Mr. Sahwit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is that correct? I don't know how many characters are.
Oh, man.
Oh, yes! Newspapers, yes!
It's the best.
Mr. Sahwit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
It's been another murder.
I was going door to door, selling subscriptions, when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead! I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sahwit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have record of the blackout for your perusal.
Now, Mr. Wright. Yes. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination? Your Honor?
I didn't go to school for this.
All right, Wright. This is it. The real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Stop being a little bitch! Why? You exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies? What? He was lying?
Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is it your client really guilty? Wait, no. Or is your client really guilty? My bad.
How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. Dick. First, find contradictions, excuse me, I have dicks on the brain, between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Yes.
Okay.
Open the court record with the right number. Then point out the contradictions in the testimony. You gonna make it over there?
Now,
I'm doing so many
Sure.
back-to-back voices, right?
so, I'm just going to forewarn you. Please do not read this every single time. Because it's going to have you it's going to have you read through it once, and then it goes through section by section where you want to do like the...
Oh my god.
Okay. So,
Okay.
this is what I've already read.
No, this
Oh.
would be the one where you want to... You'll see. You'll see what I got.
All right.
Just make sure you're like analyzing it.
I just mean so you don't
Oof.
suddenly read the same thing like 4 times in a row on accident.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment.
Yeah, see, so this is the where you can cross-examine. So you've already seen and did all this testimony.
Okay, so I don't need to read this
Right.
testimony again.
Right.
Yeah. That's what I thought that you were saying. Okay.
And you can
Okay.
you can present evidence, proof of contradictions, or if you hit back, it showed you some other options, like you can press for additional information. You can scroll section by section.
Wait. Sorry, say that again.
So if you hit B and get out of the court,
Yep.
so you can use the arrow to move over to the next sections of text. If there's
Ah.
something specific you're looking for that you know you can do, or you can press any statement and they might reveal more information.
Oh.
So you get to do all your nice little secrets. But if you present evidence, you want to make sure you have the proper statement presented against.
So,
Up there's your little health card.
oh. Am I able to press all of these statements? Or is that going to slowly drain?
No, you should be able to press it. Pressing just tries to get you additional information. Sometimes
Okay.
they might have it, sometimes they might say, loser!
Hold it. isn't a man leaving an apartment a common sight? I found it odd you would take notice of him.
I don't know. He just seems strange to me, that's all.
God, he reminds me so much of the Happy Mask salesman.
Like he was mad and yet frightened at the same time. Just like a criminal fleeing the scene of a crime.
The defense requests that the witness refrain from conjecture.
Of course. What the witness means is that the man he saw looked suspicious. So, what happened next?
Okay, so that's the... Press it again!
I mean, sometimes you have who might take you down a pathway you're not going to be.
Half open, you say.
Yes, the door was open halfway, yes. I watched for a moment, but no one came to close the door. That's odd, in a big city like this, I thought.
I see. And what happened next?
What gave you the idea to do that?
Well, the door is half open, you see. Isn't it only human to want to peek?
No,
We climb mountains because they are there. It's the same thing.
no.
Truer words have never been spoken. Anyone would look inside.
Why did Payne cut him off so quickly?
So, looked into the apartment. What happened then?
I just want to see if it... Okay. Sure did. Hold it! Are you sure she was dead?
Well, no, I guess I wasn't. But she wasn't moving at all, and there was blood everywhere.
I guess that would look fatal to anyone. Very well, what happened next? So, you didn't touch anything in the apartment?
Yes. I mean, no, nothing.
What happened next? You thought to call the police? Does that mean you didn't actually call them?
Please, listen to the rest of the testimony. You thought to call the police. What happened next?
The phone in her apartment wasn't working?
Yes, I mean, no, it wasn't, right?
But you said you didn't go into the apartment.
Ooh.
Or did you?
Oh, that, I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on a shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call.
And the phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next?
Why use a public phone?
Well, you see, I don't have a cell phone. And in the middle of the afternoon, there was no answer at the nearby apartments.
Ah, right. What time did you call again? "1 p.m.? Are you certain?"
Oh yeah, I remember this now.
Yes, absolutely.
He seems really confident.
1 p.m. Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? That's not a sexy hour. Present some evidence to contradict him.
That's not 6 or 9 p.m.
You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
It's like my thighs!
Oh, that? Oh,
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
Shakes head. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sahwit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? That's a really good question.
Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. In an